Salve a tutti! Siamo qui nel nuovo episodio di Dragon Age Inquisition. Allora, a telecamere spente ho sistemato un po' il party, tutta la merce da vendere, ogni cosa. Ho portato in fondo la missione di portare qui Samson e ora lo possiamo giudicare.
For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Soffrirà.
I can make him answer for what he's done.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The profit just isn't as pretty.
Maddox ti
I
rispettava.
found your people. They believed in you. Believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Kirkul, Cullen ti interrogerà, sbattere in prigione, Daniel studierà e nelle lande. Cullen ti interrogerà.
Well, Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
Ok. Peccato non c'era il boia. Però va bene. Detto questo, ho parlato anche con, diciamo, tutti i personaggi del party e ho sbloccato questa missione. Allora, ci porteremo Dorian, Varric e Blackwall. Ci porteremo. Ho sbloccato questa missione parlando con Liliana riferita al fatto della decisione di chi sarà la nuova divina. Se Cassandra, Liliana, è venuta fuori questa missione, si farà anche questa. Dopodiché andremo al tempio parlando con Morrigan.
It's just as I remember it.
Sei già stata
You
qui?
didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero of Ferelden died.
Cosa stiamo cercando?
So where's this hidden treasure?
Straight to business. It's why I like you, Inquisitor.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
Farete penitenza per
You owe
questo.
me 20 readings of the Canticle of Trials for that insult.
He doesn't mean it. Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions.
Allora, iniziamo un po' a cercare.
Always remember that faith sprung from a fear of darkness.
Ok, uno.
Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
Qualcosa di qua.
Something in here. Let's look around.
That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. Never give up the traditions of the most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's
Allora,
terrifying.
cosa abbiamo qui?
It is
Ecco.
beautiful.
Ok,
What looks like 1,000 suns.
che la luce non teme all'oscurità.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it?
Ah, ecco,
We opened something.
mi sembrava. Oh. Perfetto.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Finalmente ti sei decisa.
I was getting tired of all these tricks.
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Summa
Who is this
sacerdotessa.
Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
Qual era il vostro
I want to know
piano?
what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Unitevi a
You
noi.
don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
This has to be done. You know it.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
Perfetto.
This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Che ci sia un doppio
Check again.
fondo.
Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
Le sue
She
parole
apologized to
nell'oblio.
the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me, just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Era necessario farlo.
Sacrifices are necessary. You know that.
I know. And hearing you agree gives me the courage to do what must be done.
Perfetto.
Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Onice, lingua delle serpi. C'è più nulla. Deprediamo. Lingua delle serpi. Va bene, ok. Allora, fatto questo, bisogna parlare con Liliana a Skylord. E noi torneremo a Skylord. E concluderemo anche questa è la missione. Dopodiché si andrà a parlare con Morrigan. E si farà la missione principale. È una missione corta, particolare, niente di che. E darò delle spiegazioni riferite al perché devo bere io o Morrigan al pozzo del dolore. Quali erano le conseguenze di quella scelta. Ok, allora parliamo con Liliana.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Grand Cleric Victoire is scrambling after the loss of her agent.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Va tutto bene?
Everything under control.
Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
Well, then,
D'accordo.
I suppose that's that.
The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Ok. Perfetto. Finito anche con lei. Ahia. Allora, andiamo a parlare ora. Eccoci qua. Con Morrigan. E sblocchiamo la missione principale.
Magnificent. Oh, suddenly it all makes sense. I now understand the nuance behind elven words. The ancient lore reveals patterns I would never have suspected. 'Tis exhilarating, the rush of images. Truth dangling just out of reach.
Ed è un bene?
And that's good, right?
Tis more than good. What I might recover of the ancient world now. None of which has anything to do with why I asked you here, of course. Earlier, I said there was a way to match the power of Corypheus, Inquisitor, and there is. We must summon Mythael.
E come facciamo?
And just how do you propose to do that?
Whatever Mythael was, goddess, myth, or ancient being, the voices of the well say a part of her power lingers on. How, or in what form, I cannot say, but that power is exactly what we need. I must go to an altar in the wilderness to perform the summoning, and you must be with me.
Avete bisogno di
You
me?
don't need me for some ritual sacrifice, I hope.
The altar could have a guardian or other surprises, thus your company would be best. Imagine what we will learn, Inquisitor. Some would give their lives to unearth secrets such as this.
Ok. Allora bisogna raggiungere Morrigan all'altare di Mythael. Mappa del mondo. Altare di Mythael. Ok, Dorian, Barrick e Blackwall. E qui guardiamo cosa succederà ora. Questo è, diciamo, l'ultima parte della missione principale prima del finale. Fatto questo, rimarrà solo il finale. Qui ci sarà le conseguenze di quella decisione che si è presa al posto del dolore, quando bisognava scegliere se fa bere il protagonista o Morrigan.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar, ancient but
Io
still
ho
standing.
preferito fare bere Morrigan dicendo che era più facile.
There.
Poi vi spiegherò il perché.
Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Funzionerà?
Could this actually summon an ancient goddess?
We are about to find out. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough. You know who I am. From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythael. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power. Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
È
So
Mythael.
this is Mythael.
She is a deceiving witch!
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythael?
Non siete una divinità, davvero. Non siete nemmeno un'elfa. Davvero?
That's Mythael.
You invoke that name so easily. I wonder if you know what it means.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythael?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythael through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Lei è parte di voi?
Then you carry Mythael inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythael? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Da chiamo. Sietra la madre di Morrigan.
You're Mythael and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Yet here you stand, bound into my service. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
Perché questo segreto?
Mythael is within you. Why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythael came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Devo
Why did
capire.
Mythael come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythael clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
Ci aiuterete?
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus. Do you understand, child?
Yes. I think I do. Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you were drunk from the well.
Tutto bene?
Will you be all right?
I am uncertain. What she said is true, at least. I have the answer to your problem. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Ok, riprendiamo anche questa. Perfetto, parla con i consiglieri nella sala da guerra. Allora, fondamentalmente, scegliendo di far bere Borrigan, la missione si conclude così. Se sceglievo di bere io, qui ci sarebbe stato un combattimento. Contro chi? Al momento non ve lo dico, però sappiate che qui ci sarebbe stato invece un combattimento avremmo dovuto fare. Non cambiava poi le sorti. Bisogna andare per forza qua. Non cambiava le sorti poi della storia, però la differenza è questa. Al momento opportuno vi dirò contro chi avrei dovuto combattere. Perfetto, torniamo a Skylord. Eccoci qua. Concluderemo l'episodio qui. Ci saluteremo e nel prossimo episodio partirà il finale della storia. Sistemerò per bene tutto, anche se come avete visto non c'è stato punti combattimenti a questo giro, erano soltanto missioni di dialogo e basta. Erano. Però a questo punto abbiamo fatto tutto. Ci rimangono soltanto alcune missioni secondarie di raccolta, di completamento delle provvisioni, ma fondamentalmente tutte le missioni. Allora, cammino dell'inquisitore, vedete, c'è rimasto soltanto qui del ferro, ops, scusate, qui dei bracieri, qui dei tomi, vedete, l'unica sono la conca gelida, dove ci sono ancora delle missioni attive, ma è una cosa che comunque essendo un DLC non fa parte della storia e quindi non la farò, diciamo. Si andrà qui, ci si saluterà e nel prossimo episodio faremo il gran finale. Giriamoci. Detto questo, salve a tutti!